Obito knew Madara was powerful, but he still didn't expect the carnage the Uchiha ghost left behind. He returned to the ghetto statue's head, sensing the eight tails inside. He could no longer sense Madara, assuming his reanimated body had been sealed. All that's left is Naruto then. He should be arriving soon. Before that, I might as well summon those two. Obito produced 2 pieces of hair, jumping down to some of the shinobi corpses. He used the reanimation jutsu, reviving Genkaku and Kinkaku, Cloud Ninja who'd obtained a small amount of the Nine-Tails chakra. It wasn't enough for the Geto statue to awaken the Ten-Tails, but any advantage he could get was worthwhile. Soon after he absorbed the twins' stolen chakra, he heard a loud boom. A bright light emanated from the impact crater. Obito found himself unable to move from its presence alone. Naruto stepped out, eyes hollow. The Uzumaki's feet dragged along the dirt, falling to his knees in front of a single shinobi. Obito followed his gaze, his own eyes widening. Haku lay on the ground, blood soaking her clothes. Several gashes in her flesh traveled up and down her torso. Next to her was Killer B, his corpse now stiff. Every drop of Gyuki's chakra had been taken, killing him instantly. Surrounding them lay countless shinobi, all dead. Naruto recognized some, but every lost life was felt, boiling within his gut. What was once an army of 100,000 was dwindled to less than 10,000. Those that remained were injured severely, most unable to move. The few surviving medics were desperately trying to keep everyone alive. Those who could still fight formed a perimeter around them. Everyone sensed Naruto's arrival, but Neji and Hinata were the first to see him with their Byakugan. What they saw made their hearts skip a beat. Everyone else felt the same moments later. Naruto's killing intent oozed out, filling the battlefield. Obito could barely move his fingers. Naruto's ki, a blanket denser than the earth beneath their feet. Haku, hang in there, please! Sakura will be here soon, so hold on just a little longer! Naruto pleaded, golden tears streaming down his face. Haku's eyes tried to stay open, her hand locking with Naruto's own. Her pulse was weakening, body cold as ice. Naruto found no comfort in it this time. He filled her with Kurama's chakra, the fox leaning down beside the blonde. I'm sorry, kid, but my chakra won't be enough. Then I'll give her more, as much as I have to, Naruto snapped. Kurama shook his head, the other tailed beasts quiet. If you give her any more, my chakra will kill her instead of the wounds. I'm sorry, but there is nothing that can be done but wait for Sakura. And even then, you have to be ready, kid. Kurama looked to Gyuki, the eight tails holding back his own frustration over B. The other tailed beasts were enraged, intimately connected to Naruto's thoughts, strengthening his ki further. Naruto stared into the sky. Hagoromo, did you know this would happen? Did you know Haku was going to die and not tell me? How do you expect me to live without her? The Sage of Six Paths gave no reply. Naruto looking back down to Haku, her brown eyes clouded by tears. Her throat was mangled, Naruto barely able to read her lips. I'm sorry, Naruto. I love you. Please, live a long Haku's grip on his hand loosened, her chest falling once more. The blood stopped soaking her clothes, her heart silent. Naruto cradled her in his arms, caressing her white skin. Her hair was matted and tangled from battle, Naruto unable to run his hand through it. Her chakra signature dissipated, Naruto feeling her soul ascend. Naruto felt it all, his own blood turning ice cold. The tailed beasts watched as the blonde's mindscape became pitch black, more tears rolling down his cheeks. After a moment, Naruto's golden glow darkened, his cross-shaped pupils boring into Obito's very presence. His blood now boiled hotter than 1,000 suns. His chakra bathed the battlefield. Obito unsure if he stood a chance, even with the ghetto statue. Storm style. Laser circus. Obito saw no hand signs. The beams of light drilling into the statue. The Uchiha realized Naruto was damaging it. Lava style. Molten wasteland. The earth beneath him gave way, the statue sinking. Before Obito could get his bearings, a wave of ice encased what remained of the statue. Obito reappeared atop it thanks to Kamui. Only to receive a punch to his jaw. Multi-shadow clone jutsu. Explosion style. Landmine fist. The explosive hits forced Obito to use his Kamui again and again. Naruto didn't stop. Obito feeling his strength fade little by little. He was forced to use the Rinnegan, blowing the clones away. That brief instant cost him. Boil style. Erupting propulsion fist. 100-fold. The only reason Obito still lived after the impact was thanks to his Hashirama cells. The King of Hell was the only reason he lived after he was thrown into the earth. A hole the size of his body sat in the middle of the clearing. The Uchiha hundreds, if not thousands of meters below. Scorch style. Hellfire storm. Obito used Kamui just before the pink flame swallowed him. He reappeared in front of Naruto, attacking with a chakra rod. Naruto caught it with ease, staring into Obito's eyes. You killed her. There was nothing in his voice, which made the Uchiha shrink away in fear. You killed her, and you're going to pay for that. Particle style. Atomic dismantling jutsu. Obito looked down as his Zetsu arm vanished in a burst of light. There was no stopping Naruto, Obito realized. Telling him Madara was the one to kill Haku would change nothing. Not that he had the time to say it. He used Kamui to avoid a barrage of taijutsu from the blonde, which showed no sign of stopping. Without Hashirama's cells, he could only use his Mangekyou for a few minutes, and the Rinnegan only once or twice. I must return to the ghetto statue. With it, I'll at least be able to keep Naruto at bay. He can't get too close or the Nine Tails will be absorbed, Obito mused. Naruto threw a Rasen Shuriken, Obito using the blast to run. Ice style, crystal ice mirrors. Every direction was blocked, the mirrors following the Uchiha. Naruto appeared in each, unleashing jutsu after jutsu. Obito avoided them without Kamui as best he could. Wood style, tree binding. Obito fell to his knees as the branches crawled up his limbs. He attempted to use Kamui, but what little chakra he had was drained. Naruto placed his hand over the Uchiha's eye. Obito unable to hold back his cry of fear and pain. Wind style. Compression burst. Blood splattered across Naruto's palm as he pulled it back. More blood seeped from the socket where Obito's Mangekyo Sharingan once sat. "Any last words, Obito?" Naruto asked as he summoned a giant Rasengan above his head. "No, you beat me. Kill me if you wish. You're giving up this easily? Where is that conviction of yours gone?" Naruto asked with fury in his voice. "If I cannot win, then I shall die, and be reunited with Rin. I am content with that, even if the rest of the world does not know the same happiness." "You think Rin will be happy to see you after all you've done?" Naruto growled. Obito didn't reply, lowering his head in defeat. Naruto's blood boiled, his Rasengan growing and darkening. Violent winds swirled around the two, Naruto's ki condensing within his attack. He let out a blood-curdling scream, bringing the Rasengan down, the explosion blocking everyone's view. When the dust settled, everyone was surprised. Obito above all. He was still alive. He was still alive. Naruto's hand missing him by a few inches. "Why did you miss?" Obito muttered, noticing the tears streaming down the Uzumaki's face. "If I killed you, I couldn't look at Haku when I died. I'd be a different person. One that doesn't deserve her. Also, for you, death is just a way to escape your sins. I'm not letting you off the hook that easily," Naruto stuttered, wiping away tears. Obito was at a loss. Naruto removed his bindings, extending a hand to the Uchiha. "You shall face punishment, but not death. Let's go." "Why do this?" Obito spat. Naruto gave a thin smile. "Because your life is still worth something. So long as that is true, I will not kill you. And I will protect you from anyone who tries." "Let's test out that conviction of yours, Naruto Uzumaki. Fire style, majestic destroyer flame." Naruto jumped in front of Obito, summoning a wall of ice. The fire faded. Naruto looking up at the freed Geto statue. Madara stood atop it. Naruto realized he was no longer a reanimation, but truly alive. "Let it be known, boy, that I killed your lover. But you may see her again, if you hand over the Nine Tails," Madara shouted. Madara was admittedly surprised when Naruto's ki skyrocketed. He had been holding back with Obito, but the Uchiha ghost had made him snap. Madara couldn't help but smirk. "Obito, go to Sakura and Sasuke. Them and the Kage will be here soon," Naruto ordered, voice mimicking the fox's. "Kurama, lend me your power." "Will do," Kurama growled, clapping his hands together. Natural energy flowed into Naruto at a rate thought impossible. Golden chakra swirled around the blonde, transforming into a small Ninetales around Naruto's body. "He's been holding back?" Madara mused. "No matter. That just means I'll have to work harder myself. And to start, I'll become Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails." If you like what you just heard, consider hitting the subscribe button and bell icon to get notified about new videos. If there's a part you've missed, then check out the entire playlist on screen. If you like this story, please share it with your fellow anime lovers. Any support helps a lot. That's all for now. This is Ninja Kai, disappearing in a golden flash.